Hello everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Subsistence, and we are in Season 2, and now Episode 201. So I'm watching the tomatoes get sprinkled. Water, droplets. Little irrigation system running. Very cool, very cool. Well, today's episode, we're going to make a second BCU cracker so we can take on Brava. Or Bravo, I should say. So we took out Alpha with the BCU cracker last episode, which was pretty interesting. See the sort of... That's not a locked crate, is it? Hang on. Oh, there's scrap down in front of me. There's a dog over there. Hang on a second. Is that just a normal crate? Oh, it's a normal crate, is it? Oh, and scrap. Sorry. Got distracted. Yeah, you can stay over there, puppy dog. So, what we need to do today is we need to run through an awful lot of mass. Okay, I'll show you from the start. This is our progress, right? So to make the BCU cracker, I brought up 30 gears, which is stored here in the inventory of the lathe, and I brought up 40 crystal, and I brought up... I actually had to make a couple off camera, the ingots, metal ingots, so we've got that done. The problem is two things left. One, we have to make 6 circuit boards. I'm pretty certain that's 6 under the circuit boards, and we need 400 mass. So the mass fabricator is flying along. I have 3 generators running at the moment to compensate, but I think each circuit board is 15 mass, so we're going to lose about 100 mass. Or what's that? 6 15 is 90, so we're going to lose about 90 mass just making the circuit boards. Then we have to catch all the way back up to 400, so I would say we're more than likely going to chew through. Hang on a second, I'll make one of them consume that. We're going to chew through, I think, most of the mass. So our mass is going to just be running the whole episode, I would think. Okay, so we should be able to make our... And I was thinking about it, I grabbed out the ingredients. We're back to 22 pearls. Oh my goodness, it doesn't take much to drop down and all that. Alright, let's make a few of these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hopefully we counted that correctly and there's enough. So, let's double check on our wood in here. Don't leave this running. And let's check the jennies. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I did have just the 2 generators running. We could just drop back to 2. Because the power's up fairly high. Oh, I guess we chewed through a little bit then, just simply because we were making the circuit boards. What was the circuit board? About 60. Okay, so we dropped 360 power because we had to make the circuit boards. Anyway. Alright, so once these are made, yeah, I think we're just technically waiting for the mass to drive itself all the way back up again to 400. So it's back up to 60. Oh, it doesn't take too long, I suppose. Who's... Oh, this guy. Oh, that was more tomatoes. I don't know, there's something really cool about listening to or watching the water run on these plants. Actually, how many seeds have I got? I've got a few. I've got a couple of extra potato, 1 onion, 1 carrot. It's the tomatoes that I like to have lots of. Anyway. A little bit more fertilizer for the plants, I guess. Let's take these into here. Just before I started taping, I came in and grabbed some normal ash and threw it into the plants. Alright, well our circuit boards are probably finished, and now let's just double check that it was in fact 6 circuit boards we needed. Yes it is, okay. So the only thing that's red in the BCU cracker production is just the mass. So we just have to let it run, wait until it gets to 400, and it's currently at 81, so yeah, she's got a little ways to go, I think. Alright, just to pass some time, I think I've done most of the other chores I had to. Let's take out the high-end chicken. We're kind of full of food pretty much. I'm just going to make sure these are topped up, and then we're going to go for a bit of a grind. Where's Doggy gone? Is he still... He's still over there. It's getting towards dark anyway. I'm curious to see what happens to Alpha. I've got a feeling he won't appear for a couple of days. But I'll have a look at the map when it becomes nighttime, which isn't too far away. Go out and see if we can grab a few resources before nightfall, which, like I said, is not very far away. And there's a grizzly bear up to my right. I couldn't believe that. Going down to Alpha and then seeing all those crates, that was crazy. Crazy good, but still crazy. I mean, you kind of do want it and you don't want it. Just thinking, how close is this grizzly bear? He's still a little ways off. Oh, he's right next to a piece of scrap. He's standing there guarding it. Sometimes I think I've seen... That's a rabbit. What's that? Is that scrap? That's scrap. Oh well, if I can't grab that other piece of scrap, I'll grab this one instead. Blueberries, medicinal plant, piece of fibre. Where's this dog gone now? Let's say the rabbit will take off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for a bit of a run through the water. Do another pearl run, I think. Because I simply... Oh no, I need 12, don't I, to make another 6 circuit board, so... Oh, there's a crate. Oh, that wasn't there before, surely. Oh, it might have been, I'm just going blind. Yeah, we're back to doing not too bad with the scrap, actually. How did the dog get way over there? Did he walk over there, or... Is that another dog? He's right outside the front door of the base. Oh no, he must have walked over there. Do I need a dog? I don't really think I need the meat, do I? I mean, I could cook it up and just have it for dinner later. Let's see if we can grab these last 2 trees. It's getting dark, but it's not too dark. Like, thank goodness I've got this other area. I can just jump into the water and climb up the back staircase kind of thing. Maybe the game knows that I'm going through a bunch of biofuels, so it's going, here, we'll throw in some medicinal plants. Because that's what you're chewing through. I don't know. Let's keep an eye out for this dog. Curious as to where he's gone. Is he right in front of the front door? Sorry guys, it is rather dark. Although if I just stand on the front door... Oh, it's a level 2. Yeah. How's the chickens going? They probably need a bit of watering. Don't need the shotgun. The dog might come into play here in a sec, because he might growl at me being on the ground, but... If you want to get rid of him, all you have to do is stand on a foundation and he will run, run, run. There you go, guys. Actually meant to put him in the cupboard then, not do that, but... 77? Yeah, I could grab him a tomato each. time for some lighting in the house so we can see stuff. And there's another job I keep talking about doing but never do, is see if we can put a few more lights up. Grub can go in there. Matchstick can go in there. Yeah, actually, hang on. Blueberry. Actually, no. Fertilizer can go in here. Electrical components. Give us one back. How are we going over here? 157. Holy dealy, it's going to take a bit. Alright, how am I? While I'm here, I'll just drink one of those. Carrot, onion. Actually, I could do with a little bit more meat, actually. Alright, let's have a look at the map. So, Charlie's over here to the left of my base. His lights are still going. Bravo is all the way down here. Ah, looks like there's a rogue just above the All Outpost 1 base. And look at that, Alfred no longer exists. He's not there. Actually, if Alpha came back, he would have a campfire. So see that little campfire that's to the right of my All Outpost 1 base down here? If that was Alpha, the only way I could tell is if he had a blue light. I highly doubt it. But, you know, I don't know. How long does it take for Alpha to come back after you BCU crack him? See, there's another little campfire way up here. So these could easily be rogues. If they have green little torches, it's a rogue, right? Oh wow, there's one right there. See, I can see a blue light just above Charlie's base, so that would be Charlie. But then there's another campfire down towards the river there. Oh, I can see a green torch, so that's definitely a rogue. But, you know what? Any of these campfires, I guess, if Alpha comes back straight away, any of those fires could be Alpha. There's another one way over here. I have a feeling I thought they put Alphas like Bravo Charlie fairly close to your base. So I don't know, I have to just keep an eye on these little campfires and see if they don't move. Because the rogues are meant to move, what is it, just after midnight every night? I try to remember, there's nothing at all in this area. There's one over here which is kind of north of West Lake, I suppose. But that's definitely a rogue, the one that, yeah, you can see his little green torch come out then. Oh, hang on a second. There's a blue light and a campfire. Oh, you're kidding me. That must be Alpha. Oh, wow. That has to be Alpha. Okay, so he's actually rebuilding just above this lake. So he's not actually that far from where he was before. He's a bit closer to me than he was before. There you go. There's his little blue torch. I'm pretty certain that has to be Alpha. I can't imagine Charlie coming all the way down there. Can't imagine Bravo going up there. Yep, I'm pretty certain that's Alpha. Rebuilding. So there's another question. Hey, what happens after you BCU crack? Do they revenge that attack or do they just get on with building? Because to me that looks like that must be Alpha. With that little blue torch out there. So do I expect an attack? Maybe not. Maybe when you BCU crack them, they just, that's it. They kind of don't exist and now another new Alpha starts up, sort of thing. Interesting. Alright, let me grab some steak. So we could cook up a bit more steak, which means we could actually kill a grizzly or 3. How are we going? We're just over halfway, so 200. 208 now. Power's still holding its own even though it's night time, so that's pretty cool. I'm always so grateful that I've got a reasonable chunk of biofuel up my sleeve, hey? It's always cool to have that. Still got 600 in there plus a ton of leaves. So 100 medicinal leaves is the equivalent of, what, 25 biofuel? So there's a, you know, there's a good 60 odd biofuel sitting in there in the leaves, but I just collect them and put them in there. I don't do much else. Make a few more cordage. I know I was getting way too much fibre, so I might take some of the excess I threw in this cupboard. This is not normally where I keep it, by the way. I just put it in here because what did I do? I think I was going down to attack one of the hunters, I think. Actually, how much cloth have I got on me? 46. Make a few more. Not that I'm urgently in need of health kits or anything, but just like to keep those reasonably high on me, I suppose. Well, seeing as we actually do need... Oh, there's his little campfire. See it from here, look. So that guy is actually just a rogue. We could, because we're still waiting for the mass to get up to 400, we could go for a visit. Do you reckon we should go for a visit? See if we can get a few gears out of these guys? I think so. It's always exciting. Oh, hang on, what do we got here? It's like the level 2 dog and the grizzly. Can't see what... It's a shame you can't... It's almost like Ark, you know, you want to be able to use the spyglass to see what level these guys are, but pretty certain the dogs are 2. Not sure what the bear was. Could test the new shotgun out against the bear. We're not too bad for ammo, I suppose. Yeah, that's definitely level 2. Let's see. Good use of the revolver. I was tempted to take on the rabbit, but I was thinking if I shoot him, then go for the dog, by the time I get to the rabbit, yeah, he just saw me then. Man, yeah, run straight for the bear. Piece of crap. Alright, you ready, people? We'll try level 4 shotgun. Just want to see what level he is first. Oh, he is a level 3. I don't think... Hang on. Might do the old bow and arrow, then the shotgun. There you go. Come on, big guy. Bit risky, but... I didn't quite see exactly what the numbers were there, but... Good enough for me. If you could take out a level 3 bear... Oh, that's nice biofuel. Look at that, 5. Holy dooly. That's alright. Very cool. Alright, let's go and cook this up. Then I bet we still have some time up our sleeve. We'll go and check out the rogues. Have a bit of fun before we get to the second BCU crack manufacture. And we can turn the lights off now, Trev, because it's well and truly morning. Whoops. Alright, let's put the biofuel in, or the fat in there, I guess you could say. There is enough space for all of these, so we'll cook them all up. Of course, there's steaks and livers, they'll take a little bit of time. A little bit more than a piece of rabbit or a piece of chicken to cook. I'm gonna go grab myself, what, another onion. Getting down a little bit on our veggies. I'm seriously gonna have to do something about that. Actually, I should have cooked up the steaks, but not worried about the liver. Might have to carry the liver on us. Oh no, it's the other way around, isn't it? There's 2 livers. Damn it! Oh, there's space in there. I can put the 2 livers up in the corner if I have to. Yeah, not going to be too far away. Make sure these guys are topped up. How close are we now? 275. Probably will be pretty close to perfect timing. Go over, take out the road, come back. Yeah, there's a fair bit to go through there. So, if we take these out, don't actually need to eat any meat at the moment, so we'll put them in the corner there. We'll come back and make use of that when we can. Alright, let's go and see what's going on with this, these rogues over here. I'm pretty certain they're actually still there. So this should be pretty clear now with the dog gone and the bear gone. Unfortunately, I can't see any crates. Oh, there's scrap on the beach. Oh, there is a crate. Pick that up. Oops. Almost ran over to it. Yeah, a little bit of everything in there. A bit of ammo, a bit of nails. I wonder how many rogues are over here. Oh, I can see 2. No, hang on a second. Uh-oh. That might be Charlie, actually. Because I can see 3 no-shirts. Oh, man, this could be a bit interesting. That's Charlie's probably in... Oh, man. Hang on, is there 3 or 4? I can see 3. Is there 2 crouched down? No, that's 1 crouched down near the fire, so I can see 3. I thought there was another guy up further. So there could be 4. Wonder if I can get them to come across the water and not go near Charlie. Charlie's there on the beach. The problem is, Charlie's going to want to come back home. Oh, I thought that was a bird flapping. It's actually... Haha, that's attracted them all. Do they know where it came from? He's hiding behind the tree there at the moment. Keep an eye on Charlie down to the right. Have to make sure no other guy comes over. Oh, I got him. Oh, okay, there's 4 of them, eh? Come on, you dipsticks. Come on, dude. Exactly the best shots, are they, really? Come on, Peeky Boo. Just moved my gun a little bit, just at the wrong moment. That was funny though, I could hear him try to shoot. Achieve 100 large game or human hunter kills with the rifle. Okay. Oh, hang on, where is Charlie? Oh, there he is. Oh, phew. At least Charlie's going back up to Charlie's base through the bush there, not up through the water. Holy dooly. Alright. Any gears for me? Oh, there is a gear! Fantastic. Yeah, this was the guy I was thinking, oh no, don't tell me that's Charlie, but... Oh, another gear? Cool. Oh, another 2 gears. Cool. So I've got one more guy. Hang on, where was he? Up here. Oh, and another gear. Oh my goodness, that was worth it. Alright. Probably just get ash and a burnt rabbit maybe out of this. Charlie's gone up there, I can sneak in here. No, just the ash. Oh, hang on. I'll snatch this on the way home, I suppose. There you go. Let's get out of here before Charlie decides to come back down here and fish. Well, that was alright. I can't believe I got 5 gears out of that. See, I don't know, maybe the AI goes, hang on, he's chewing through his gears, just use 30 of them to make a BCU. We have to give more back. I mean, I have no idea whether that's true or not, just my gut feeling is that sometimes that does happen. Which if you were writing a game, you'd think you would do something similar to that. I don't think there's any animals back here. Nope, doesn't look like it. I actually just used a couple of bandages in all that too, by the way. I didn't actually use a health kit at all. Which is pretty good. Alright. Let's throw these in here. Yeah, that's a fair bit of ore to be working with, I suppose. Okay, so we're back up to 45 gears. How's that? That's not bad. Obviously you can't go around, you know, BCU cracking the guys left, right and centre because you wouldn't have enough gears. Put that away. Actually, where are we up to with our mass now? 357, so we're almost there. Put that seed back. Put that ash in there. Might drag that across to here. We can drink that, which will help both. Grab one of the livers. Actually, I might grab an onion as well. And these are both right. Oh well. There's another 88 ash. And another 16 biofuel. Give these guys a bit of a touch up. Looks like they're going to go through about 6 each. Yeah, it does chug a lug through a fair bit, doesn't it, really? Power's at 8,600. So the mass fabricator is probably going to just turn itself off when it gets to that limit. So like I say, we've got all the ingredients, just going to wait for the mass to go from, what is it now, 370 up to 400. And then we'll make our second BCU. There's one other thing that we need to look at, and that is the second fridge. Where is it? 1200 power, 200 mass. Yeah, see, that was at a point when we weren't that high up in the scrap, so to chew away 12 scrap was like, yeah, that's a no-no. But we can actually afford to do it. Just thinking, how much mass have I got in here? Sorry, not mass, scrap, sorry. So there's 50 in there, so yeah, I've got enough scrap to do it. We went down a fair way in our electrical components, but there's enough of them as well, so we're almost at the point, I think, that, yeah, I've been dying to get a second fridge for such a long time, so we might end up doing that at the next episode, and then we can start cooking the high-end foods and putting them in there. It's always felt a bit squashed in here. It's almost like I wish the fridge was... So it's currently 4x5. I wish it was 5x6. If there was 30, I'd probably stick more to one fridge, but I'm sure the Cold Games devs done the numbers and worked out what's probably the most efficient. If you really want to be up there and have more capacity to carry stuff, then, you know, you want someone to be pushed to make a second fridge, I guess, and in turn, you've got to have enough power to run it, and blah blah blah. So that's what I was going to do. Grab a little bit more water out of here. That one, that one. Okay. Alright, how close are we now? 393, we're almost there. Power's still way up. I can probably just turn these off now, actually. It's like we've got so much extra power. So there's a little 604 biofuel still. Yeah, so that's going to chew through the power. Oh, actually, hang on. Well, it's the middle of the day, it may not. What's coming and going? 3.15 in, it looks like 3.03 out, so we're still getting more power in than's going out at the moment. Oh, there you go, the mass fabricator would have just went off, it went back to 1.43. Alright guys, guess what we're going to do? Make our second BCU. Cracker. There you go. All that work to get another one of these guys. Considering how long it takes to get the mass up, doesn't take very long to actually make the BCU cracker. We'll leave it in here until we're ready to do Bravo. There you go. There's our second BCU cracker down there. Cool. So, looks like Bravo is next. Next episode, though, we'll probably end up doing the fridge, I think. By then we'll have a bit more power back up and mass back up. Very cool. Oh, I feel good about that. That's a big, big effort, actually. Was that a bear? Was that a person? Oh, it's a bear. Unless that person's dressed up like a bear. I highly doubt it, Trev. Hang on. That's not something on the rock, is it? I think it's just the rock. Oh, from a distance, just looking at this little bit of black that appeared just here. Oh, medicinal plant, thank you, game. Alright, well that episode had a little bit of everything in it. Jeez. I wasn't really expecting to go tackling the rogue, but that was kind of fun. Got a bit of stuff out of them. Was totally surprised to get 5 gears out of them, I must say. Anyway, people, I'm going to leave the episode here. Hope you enjoyed that today. That's yep, preparing ourselves for the Bravo Hunter base demolition, I guess. And we ended up with a few little bits and pieces of grinding and getting a few more parts, I guess. But yeah, next episode we're going to do another fridge, finally, after all this time. 200 episodes in, hey. So I think, I'm pretty certain, right now, this is actually day 499. So we'll probably end up making our fridge on day 500. But yeah, 500 days in the world of subsistence. It's quite a lot. Anyway, people, I'm going to leave the episode here. Really hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can super help the channel out. Support the channel by smashing the like button for the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.